just to do a hair now because it cares, y'all.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a high top lock braid style no clip retwist tutorial. So you guys know exactly what I use. Design Essential products, oat protein and henna for my clarifying. I'll go in with my honey cream shampoo, and then I'll go in with my rosemary and mint conditioner. I'm going in with my no clip method. I take a little bit of product, straighten out the parts, comb the new growth, I twist at the base, and then I hit my locksmithing method. This method is one of the most convenient methods for me, and I feel like it gets the job done better. And I feel like reduces the frizz on my retwist and on my styles. So I'm repeating the steps. Just take a little bit of product, straighten up those parts with the comb my new growth down to the most mature part of the lock, and then I'll twist at the base, take a little bit of product, and I'll do my locksmithing method. And then I'll palm roll a little bit. It don't rope up at the roots, so, and it's not a lot of tension on my client's scalp. So yeah, that's all I do as far as my retwist. So I'm just going to speed up the video so you guys can enjoy, and I'll slow it down again. I'll come back again and explain my method. I forgot to mention that this client has diamond parts. So, you know, I go in a little differently with his hair than I do a regular grid pattern. And also styling would be a little different, and I'll explain to you guys that a little bit later. So like I said, I take a little bit of product, I go at the base of my lock and comb it through. I clean up the lock, clean up the parts of the lock, and then I'll start retwisting in a second. So I'll retwist it a little bit at the base, and then I'll follow through with my locksmithing method all the way to the end when I palm roll. And that's my technique, guys. So the reason why I said he has, or I'm going to explain why I told you about the parts. So with diamond parts, you don't get a direct middle part in the front of your head. So most of the times when it comes to styling to the back, I'll cross. You'll see me going in the front to cross the front too, to make an illusion of him having the middle part. So I'll cross left over right and right over left. And then we're doing underhanded barrel braids. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to call them, but that's what I'm doing. So I've done this style before, and I usually do right, under, and then over, and then I tuck it, left, under, and then over, and then I tuck it again. And that's how I do this braid. I've done this braid, I've done a tutorial on how to do this braid before, but I'll definitely leave it in the cards right now so you can get a more in-depth tutorial of how to do this braid. With the style that I'm doing, we're doing 2 of the same braids that I'm doing right now, and then I'll be doing a different braid in the middle. So like I said, I'm gonna slow it down. We're doing under, then over, then left, whatever side I go to. I just did the left, over and under the right here. Left, over and under the right. And then right, under and over to the left. And I just keep alternating until I get to the end. So I'll explain it one more time. So like I just took the middle and put it under and over. Usually I'll start like that, and then I'll end with the left, over and under, or under and over, sorry about that. And then I'll do with the right, under and over, and then I'll tuck it. So these braids will not be flat. They are a little more raised than your average barrel. This client told me to freestyle, and I was just like, what do you want? He said something to the back, and this is something that I came up with that'll be simple. Like I said, I'm just following through with this method all the way down. I always ask my clients, is it a little too tight? And obviously he's fine. We talking it up, and yeah, so I'm just completing this process, doing the same thing over and over again. Y'all just keep practicing. If you don't get it the first try, don't be mad. Just keep practicing until you get it right. Yeah, just keep on doing this until you get to the end. I won't secure it until I finish that middle part, and you guys will see why. I just want to make sure that everything is even. Like I said, count your locks. That's what I do. I count my locks on each side so that I can make sure that there is no uneven braids where it's like one big, one small, one medium. I would prefer it to be two, because we're doing two smaller braids on the outside, and then the middle is going to be a different braid, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. It's going to be even. So now I'm doing a more like fishtail, lobster tail braid. I just did a braid like this in my most recent video, and I'm doing left over right, right over left, and I'm not tucking anything. I'm just going to left over right and then hold in my right hand, and then I'm gonna do right over left, and I'm gonna hold it in my left hand. So this is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a bigger braid, but it's going to be flat, so it doesn't look like weird. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's off. So I'm going to be doing this process all the way down to the end so that we can get the flattest braid. And like I said, it's the least tension causing braid that I usually do. And yeah, like I said, we're going to keep doing it. And like I said, we're going to keep doing this process until the end, and then I'll wrap a lock at the end to secure that braid and then secure it with a ponytail. Once I secure the middle, that's when I'll go in and do some finishing touches to the braids on the side. So y'all can see I just grabbed it from like the middle of where the braid is, and then I wrap that lock around, and then I'll secure it with one rubber band, one medium sized rubber band, so it's like thick enough to where I don't have to double up. Right here, you will see me, like I said, I secured the middle so I can braid the side down to where the middle is. That way when I put it in a ponytail, it don't look like just straight locks, if that makes sense. I just don't want the braid to end before the actual combination of the locks going into the ponytail. So like I said, I braided all the way down to where that braid is in the middle, and then I'll secure it. Because I feel like what I've seen with my journey when I first started was the side braids won't be as long as the middle braid, so then it'll just look like unfinished business. So I always will put a clip to hold the braid until I secure the end of the middle of the braid. That way it just don't look off, like braids are finished higher than others. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I secured it, you see, and I might braid it all the way, like just like a half inch lower than what the braid is in the middle, because once I pull them together, as you see I'm doing right there, when I pull them together, it's all gonna be even. Here's the before, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video, but check out this after.